What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good Monday morning. Thanks for being here. Holy moly, everybody's piling in. Hit that like button while you're getting in here. We got Tyler, Doogie, Senior Beef. Old school Senior Beef. You've been here for a while, my friend. Since the early days, if I recall correctly, the early days of the channel. Kevin's here, Michael, Center Hill, Mark, Eric, Liam, Steve. What's going on, everybody? Derek, Nick. Ryan wondering why he's not green. Green is it's a YouTube exclusive. The Slammer Patreon thing does not transfer over from there to YouTube. So it's a separate thing being a member of the channel. But I made it really cheap so any Slammers can get in for a very, very low price. What's going on, Nick? Yeah, we had a good Easter. We were outside all day. Playing around all day. My mom was sick, so we couldn't go over there. Hopefully she feels better soon. All right, just getting the vibe established correctly. I think we're there. So we got a bunch of hobby boxes to open today. Variety mixer. All across the board, all over the spectrum. All years are covered. We've got a bunch of guaranteed hits, and then a bunch of hits that will be coming from numbered cards as well. The stage is going to be full. It's going to be a party. I hope you got your lunch ready to go so you don't have to get up. But if you do have to get up, just put the headphones in. Head to the bathroom if you're at work. Take that extra long 1 hour and 30-minute bathroom break. First, before we get started, I got a package to open. And it's from the one and only Jeff Becker. We got a letter and a package. Oh, now we're going. Now we're live. Now we're hot. J-Rock, what up? Dan. 2 of your favorite releases. There's probably a bunch of your favorite releases in here. A bunch of good ones. Everything's not included on the thumbnail either. A bunch of stuff that I couldn't fit into the picture. Greetings, Charlie. Stryker, this is the letter that will accompany a package to you arriving separately very soon. The package arrived. In case you read this before it arrives, one cool factoid about the item is that these photos were taken during this player's rookie season in a 3-day stretch. You'll note that during each game, a different color jersey was worn. Ooh. Which is quite rare and unusual. I hope you enjoy it. If we ever meet up in person, bring it with you and I'll add my 101 signature to it. This player may go down as one of the greats someday. Oh, thank you for making this hobby so much fun for all of us. Enjoy the MLB season, my friend. Oh, Jeff, you got me excited. Woo. What do we have? It's a big box. Will it fit? It will. Just barely. Just barely. Oh. No way. Whoa, that is so cool, dude. Look at this, Adley. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Wow, look at how sweet this is. Greenskeeper, you're going to love this when you get to see it. 3 different colored jerseys in 3 days. 30th anniversary at Camden. That is so cool. Yeah, Adley is special. You can just tell. He passes the eye test. That's amazing, Jeff. I will be at the National. I think you'll be there too, if I remember hearing right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring this, though. I don't know. It's possible, but... Man, I got to find a nice place to hang that up. I got a bunch of Jeff Becker pieces that I still have to get framed. Framing's expensive, especially when you want a real nice frame like I do. Like all the Jeff Becker pieces get expensive frames. So, but in my detached garage is where we have our poker crew. And I got a bunch of space on the walls in there. I want to put some really nice pieces up. I've got some other things like band art and memorabilia up in there, but there's room for more. All right, shall we get started? I think we're about ready. Let's get that randomization going. 162 people on a Monday morning. Howdy. Howdy. Museum mounting. Tatis return in 10 days. Oh, I've been thinking about that quite a bit. Especially the Padres, I mean, they exploded on the Braves last night. But they need that element of speed. There's something about the top of that order that's just a little slow. Like, none of those guys are speedsters. Soto, Bogarts, Machado, whoever they got batting fourth, whether it's Nelson Cruz or something like none of those guys are speedsters just flying around the bases. They're all kind of, it's not like they're slow. They're athletic. They're very athletic and they can get around, but Manny's not exactly hustling to first. Let's put it that way. All right, you ready? Everybody knows Manny's not hustling to first. But he's earned it. I'm a hustle guy, though. I like hustle. So I like Pete Rose. All right, what are we doing? We're grabbing a hold of these and we're mixing them up 5 times. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, and cinco. The Braves are on top. Braves might win it all. If they get like one more elite, like if they get an ace, I think, you know what I mean. So who's gonna be? Imagine if they got Ohtani. Nobody's going there. Nobody's really talked about. I don't know if that's even a possibility. Grabbing the buy-ins. Rolling the dice. 8. We begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Eric got the Braves. And here are your teams. Diamondbacks, LL, Braves, Eric J. Orioles, Dylan M. Red Sox, Tyler C. Cubs, Kevin O. White Sox, James M. Reds, Bobby T. Guardians, Mike B. Rockies, John S. Tigers, Richard A. Astros, Ted K. Royals, Jason M. Angels, Skylar M. Dodgers, Ryan T. Marlins, Brett R. Brewers, Sean M. Twins, Nick M. Mets, Tony H. Yankees, Jacob J. Athletics, Justin B. Phillies, Lucas H. Pirates, Steve Y. Padres, Anthony H. Giants, Brandon K. Mariners, Jack H. Cardinals, Ryan C. Rays, Will R. Rangers, Timothy R. Blue Jays, Jason H. And Nationals, Nick C. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to drop you a link so you can check this out if you need to. If you missed your teams, Mello dropping a $9.99. Says work finished up early. It's a beautiful day and Stryker streaming. Let's freaking go. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, the kind donation. Yeah, I want to get out there. I did it all yesterday. I played basketball. I played disc golf. I played bags. What else? I watched so much football. Whew. It was a grand Easter. And I did all that with my family too. So my daughter and my wife was out there teaching the daughter how to play basketball. She likes it. Man, where do we begin? So much. We'll begin with the 21 Heritage. I had an enjoyable time sorting all of this stuff, let me tell you. Because the SPs, yeah, you're gonna get probably, I don't know, like 3 or 4. Does it even say? Yeah, 1 out of 12. So I guess you're supposed to get 2, but it seemed like you're getting like 3 or 4. I had to turn every card over and look at the number to figure out the SPs. So I basically had to sort these out like two or 3 different times to get the SPs out, to get all the chrome out, to get the rookies out. So it was Greenskeeper with $1.99. Find out Friday if it's a boy or girl. Good luck, guys. Well, thanks for being here, Greenskeeper. Did you see that Adley? Did you see that Adley Jeff got me? Rewind it a little bit. He took like 3 photos in consecutive days. So he's got 3 different jerseys on and a little and then he put it on a canvas finish. It's really cool. It was a great day for disc golf. Yeah, I'm probably going to get more into discing this year. I took the last couple years off just because during the pandemic it was closed off. They closed the park. So stupid. And we're not talking about like New York City. We're talking about BFE. In the middle of nowhere, basically. Up just a park in the woods. There's nothing going on there. There's no stands. There's no people working there. There's nothing. It's just, and they closed it for I don't know how long. So it's about like a 40-minute drive. Just stop going. But this year, one of my buddies plays quite a bit. Actually, I got a couple of friends, several friends that play quite a bit. One of my friends plays in a lot of tournaments, and another one's starting to play in a lot more. So I'm going to get out there a little bit more this year. It's good exercise, and it's enjoyable. Getting outside, walking through the woods, seeing the wildlife. Getting good exercise. That's a big part of it. You walk. I took an odometer with me one time. I guess now you just have one on your cell phone if you want to turn it on, but this was back before the easy, or not odometer, pedometer. Back before the easy days, and I think I walked about 5.5 miles or something. We were out there most of the day, but it was a ton of walking. Mike dropping 10 gifted memberships. Woo! Wow. Thank you very much. Give Mike a shout out if you got a free gifted. Let the good vibes roll. That's right. All right, we're going to get a bunch of numbered stuff out of here. These are good for breaks. I don't know how good it is for like a personal rip. I wouldn't be opening any personally probably, but for breaks, for spreading around hits, getting numbered cards, and like the checklist expands the checklist of teams that could have good hits, and it's kind of my goal. I have opened this stuff for my personal, not this in particular, but 2020 Heritage, Bowman Heritage I did. 2022 is really good too. This 2021, it's okay, but like I said, it's just kind of spreading around hits for prospects for different teams. Got a black and white and numbered card number 1. Here it is. Orange /25, Brian Buelvas. And that one's going to Justin. Royce Lewis. Love the midday rips. Yeah, I think Monday is going to be, when I can, I'm going to be doing Monday. We'll put him aside. See, there's a bunch of things to sort out of here. You get the black and white cards, you get the SPs, you get the rookies, you get the numbered stuff, you have the chrome stuff. Eduardo Garcia. There's Gunner. That's a cool card. Deshaun Knowles. Got a black and white Davy Garcia. How about that O'Neal Cruz news. The O'Neal Cruz news. Bummer, man. He was looking legit, too. It's his bad. Where's Wong? It's his bad, man. Whatever he was doing there, that half wanting to slide too late, not wanting to slide. And there he is, immediately after talking about him. But that was weird. He like put his arms up, and because the ball was getting there too soon, it was almost like he was going to try to stop and hold up or something. But why didn't he just slide into home? Like, some people have been doing some things. I noticed, let me think of the other play that I noticed that was weird. I have to think about it, but it was yesterday. Kyle Lewis. Where people were like, somebody went around. Was it the Phillies game? I think it was the Phillies game. And it was the first inning. And they put the brakes, the third base coach put the brakes up for somebody, and they ran right through it. I think it was Kyle Schwarber. Ran right through the stop sign. And then slid into home, and the ball hit him, or else he would have been out by a lot. And then he put the brakes up for, I think it was Castellanos. Like he should, like Castellanos just went right around, kept going because the ball went a little loopy, and he was thrown out by like 6 steps or something. It was stupid. Jeremy De La Rosa to 199. We got 3 numbered cards, and we got another orange coming. We got a guaranteed autograph as well. Come on, be a gold auto. Be a gold auto. JJ Bleday. Another orange coming. Be an orange auto? It is an orange auto. It's orange Austin Martin. Okay. We've been actually getting good autographs out of our 21 box. Remember, we got the gold Mountcastle? Gold, I think it was rookie Mountcastle auto. And now this Austin Martin to 25 is legit, hard signed. What do we think? Put it in the chat. What are we thinking? Thoughts on this stuff? Because, it's kind of good. And that's what was the 2020 Bowman Heritage was the same thing. People are like, I don't know about that. And then it turned out to be kind of good. Another black and white. That's a black and white Joe Adell rookie. I think the reason why this has an apprehension attached to it is because of the rookie checklist and the Bowman checklist for 2021. Regular Bowman and regular, just flagship or whatever was like a watered down kind of meh checklist. And then a blue Langoliers to 99. And black and white Nunez. But this, as we get some guys finally appearing out of 2021, it gets better. 2 in particular that I really... there were 3. There are 3. And it's Jazz from 2021. It's Jazz, Mountcastle, and Jimenez. Now, these aren't superstars at this point. Jimenez might very well be a superstar soon. They're hiding him. They're hiding him like 7th in the order. And, your pitcher gets through. You see a couple of big names in that Guardians lineup. Jose Ramirez, you got to think about. Kwan, you got to think about. For sure. And then, you get through your top 4. They got like Naylor in there. And there's a couple. There's some guys. But you get through some of what you think is, okay, I can take a breath now. And no. Here comes Jimenez, and if there's a man on base, just anything, he can do it all. So there's no weakness there. There's no exploit in his game that I can see. PJ, welcome. Thanks for becoming a hitter. We have a ton of hits, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to feature these nice, colorful, lower numbered parallels, and then we're going to move on. Pack Addicts, what's up? So what are we talking about? Jimenez is hitting 5th last game, but 7th most of the year, yeah. It's not going to be long. He's going to be batting 2nd, probably. He should be batting 2nd. He's like, in my mind, ideal number 2 hitter. Can get on base, Has some speed, can steal a base, also can hit a home run, also can hit RBI, get RBIs, has a really good eye, bats for a high average. Like, everything is perfect. And then Ramirez right after him. In my mind, that would be ideal. But, I mean, what do I know? What do I know? Absolutely nothing. Love the live videos. Thanks. I need to make a couple of recorded videos. I don't know what I'm going to do it, but I have to do something soon. I like making recorded videos and editing. I kind of like the process of editing. The live is great, and it's less work as far as like making content, but you don't get the reach with live videos, live streaming. Hit 35,000 subscribers finally. This last one took a while. The last 1,000 was pretty tough. Steve's been buying Jimenez for 6 months. Have about 20 of his first mojos. Bought his Sapphire Chrome rookie auto for 177. Dude, I saw that Sapphire Chrome rookie auto, Steve. I almost bought one the other day. PSA 10 Sapphire. But the thing that held me back, which is maybe stupid and picky, but maybe that's a good thing because it'll just go too crazy on buying cards if I don't like find one little nitpicky reason why not to buy it, is the PSA 10 looked a little generous to me. The one that I saw. This was a few days ago. It was an auction. So usually auction stuff, if you buy a card via auction for a player who's not extremely hot at the moment, you're going to get a better deal. So it's better to be patient when you're looking to buy a card, especially like a particular card. It's better to be patient and wait for one to come up on an auction. And then you can usually get it for a cheaper deal. Unless it's something, super hot right now, like a player that's really hot that people are buying, Ohtani or something. Then it's going to be probably a standard price. Steve with a $9.99 donation. Says been buying. Oh, I just read that. So the short-term memory is not good, guys. I'm telling you. Ellie. But thank you again. And our autograph is Denzer Guzman. And that is going to Skylar. What's up, Boofus? You watch me at Collectors. That's awesome. Yeah, throw me up on the screen wherever you're at. Especially if you're at a card shop. No reason not to. I'm not going to offend anybody. I'm not going to offend anybody with swear words or explicit content. I may offend people that like Kikuchi, which, by the way, his days are numbered. His days are numbered on my fantasy roster. I'll put it this way. I already have a waiver claim waiting for tomorrow, and he's gone. It's just not getting it done. And it was exactly like I thought it was probably, and it was just like a case of the spring training B teams and C teams and getting the rust out, shaking the rust off a lot of players. Bobby. And we got a gold Jason Chiriot to 50. The weird thing is Chris Bassett. He looks bad. I thought he was a lot better, and I kind of dove into his numbers a little bit. And I always knew he was not really a strikeout guy, but more of a better real-life pitcher, not a great fantasy pitcher. But last year he put up some numbers. Oh, look at this. Guy, Bowman Heritage is not... Marcelo. Gold to 50. Tyler. Bowman Heritage is not bad. That's sweet. And we got a bonus auto out of here. We got a bonus auto. Not only are both of them good, one's a parallel. I didn't know you could get hot boxes out of here. PJ. Well, he did not do his best to please me. He gave it his B effort. Bassett has some issues with the pitch. Yeah, there's a few guys having issues. Carlos Carrasco also got a little fatigued from the pitch clock. That's going to happen for a little while until people get more used to it. But like certain guys, it took a lot of time in between pitches. Some of that has to do with like counteracting the fatigue. And if you make them throw within, let's just say 20 seconds, that's going to be a big change that they have to get used to. Another beautiful yellow or gold wave Austin Martin. It's an Austin Martin kind of day. We got one for the Jays and one for the Twins. Drew Baker to 199. A lot of numbered stuff. And another one. For Kelvin DeCastro to 99. I think that's going to be it. Yes, it is. Anybody watch the UFC fights on Saturday? I don't remember how many fights that there were to bet on, but I was successful in like 95% of my bets. Maybe 90. Let's say there were 10 fights. I got 9 of them correct. It was a good night for betting. Afternoon, Anthony. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Whoa. Had a minor basalanche. But isn't that always the thing? Like a broken ankle is better than a sprained ankle? I always remember hearing that. I don't know if it's like BS or what, but it was Schwarber and Marsh, Brian. Is that who it was? I thought it was Castellanos. It doesn't seem like a Marsh thing to do. Yeah, it had to have been Castellanos because Marsh, didn't he bat quite a bit lower than those guys? I thought it was the top of the first. Or wait, were they at home? Bottom of the first? Can't remember if they were at home or away. All right, so we got, let's put these two big boys up top. Got a lot of shiny, colorful colors. At least the wife didn't run over the cards. Yeah. How about them Rays? Yeah, they're crazy. Tony, here's the thing. It's gotta stop at some point. You can't continue this pace. So the law of averages comes into effect. And you can't just continue to like. So what's going to happen is they're going to play a couple real teams. I don't know what their schedule is. I'll make a prediction right now, as a matter of fact. Let's pull up the Rays schedule. And I like the race. Don't get me wrong. I want to know when it ends. All right, here it is. So they played Detroit, Washington, and Oakland. Detroit, Washington, and Oakland, the 3 worst teams in the league. Add Pittsburgh in there, and you got yourself a hootenanny. So coming up is Boston, and then Toronto, and then Cincinnati. They have a soft schedule, except for Toronto. 3-gamer versus Toronto. The start of the year is so soft, and guess who's coming up soon? K is going to be pitching against them soon. But it's going to be a different story when they play Toronto a little bit. They're going to have to see Manoah and Barrios and Kikuchi. So it's not like it's that scary, Manoah. And then against the Reds, they've got Green and Lodolo that they got to go against. So that'll be a little bit more tricky. But things don't really start for them until it gets a little tough in May. They go Yankees, Orioles, Yankees, Mets, Brewers, Blue Jays, Dodgers. Then we'll talk. Then we'll see. Yes, they're good, but they haven't played anybody yet. They played the skunkiest skunks that can skunk around. Has anybody been talking about that angle on your sports centers and your MLB around the diamonds? Miguel Vargas, rookie. That's a sweet wander, too. I like it. What about the Phillies? I mean, should we just talk about every team while we're at it? I can. I'm down. Let's look at the standings, shall we? So the Tampa Bay Rays 9-0 plus 57 differential. That's going to stay there, if not get higher until they play some real teams in May. Blue Jays, but Yankees are 6-3, Blue Jays are 6-4. This is going how we thought. Orioles are 4-5. Everybody in the AL East is good, except for the Red Sox, and the Red Sox aren't horrible. And then the Central, the AL Central, is looking almost exactly like we thought it would. I would think that the Guardians would be on top, and then the Twins would be second. But Twins at 6-3, Guardians at 6-4, White Sox 4-6. White Sox, they just don't do it. They just don't do it for them anymore. All the injuries, all the just pitchers that aren't performing up to what they should. And then you got old man Lance Lynn, who's still trying to be relevant, like literally with 2 buffet plates in his hand, walking to the bullpen. I think Team USA needed to work a little harder getting the pitchers. Like Trout got all the good position players, but where's our, Wainwright should have recruited some better talent at SP. He got Devin Williams. But at SP, we need like Garrett Cole. We need some elite aces. 2. We need 2. And then like your 3-4 can be like Lance Lynn and Wainwright or whatever. But if we want to win, and nobody really, like it's just an exhibition, the World Baseball Classic. So nobody really cares that much unless you live in a different country or have a different background. And then the Rangers are just floating at 5-4. And the Angels, same thing. Astros 4-6, surprising. Mariners 4-6, a little surprising. I kind of thought Astros would be far and away blowing everybody else away, but it's still super early, and we got to give it a whole until the end of May before we can start breaking things down. Because these unbalanced schedules are well, I guess they're technically balanced, but within your league, people are playing all the other teams all over the place. So it's going to take a while to normalize. All right. We know what we're looking for here. And it's color, short prints, home run challenge cards. A little bit. Wow, Wild West. Here's our first parallel. Tyler Molly. Green. You don't think the Royals have an error? Are you sure? Even with like Bobby. I don't know about Bobby at shortstop. At this point in his career. I've been watching it. Like, just from a defensive standpoint, I don't know about him at shortstop or third. I don't know what it. I know he's working hard, and I'm sure he'll get there. But just his defense doesn't look instinctive. There's a rainbow foil Alex Wood. Corey Lee is the hard signed on card auto. Going to the Stros. Back to the standings. Brewers at 7-2 look very good. All their young pieces, they have a lot of pieces that are performing better than expected right now. And the Pirates at 6-3, very interesting. Not for long. That O'Neal Cruz, not having him is devastating to that team. It's like the Marlins not having Jazz. Bad team, lose your best player by far, not good. It's not like they're trying to compete anyway. But at least to have a product on the field that's like acceptable. So Christian Yelich striking out a lot. Adames having a career season so far, batting .334. Garrett Mitchell batting .286 with 3 bombs. Brian Anderson out of nowhere, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, 20 total bases, batting .370. Joey Weimer crushing it. The Brewers all around. Even Jesse Winker's batting .308. Can you believe that? Winker batting .308. William Contreras batting .308. All these guys have some WAR starting to get established too. But Brewers, I like them. I want to get that City Connect Brewers hat. I think that's my next purchase. Brian Reynolds, yeah, he's on my fantasy team too. I picked him up. I don't know if you remember during the draft, but I was like, man, if people are going to sleep on Brian Reynolds, I'll swoop him up. He was a good deal. I think he was I remember exactly what he cost. All right, so that's it out of this box, eh? 1 numbered card? 1 numbered card and 1 autograph. Couple of rainbow foils and a home run challenge card. Yeah, Adam Duvall. Like a lot of guys are starting the year off really hot that have had historically mediocre batting averages. Let's compare that last hobby box to this hobby box. 2022 update series. Let's see what ends up giving us more. Getting O's hat. Yeah, I need an O's hat too. I'm going to have to go cap shopping online at Fanatics. Get some kind of a coupon code. Like they're always having sales and coupon codes. I need to get a coupon code. Anybody have one? Send me one via email if you got a Fanatics discount code. I'm going to go spend a couple hundo on hats for the season. I want every Major League hat and also alternates. Kirby rookie, Quan rookie, and Rodon. Weird pack. Usually there's something in most every pack, even if it's something like this. Barrett's going out on a limb saying update will produce more. We'll see. Actually, the one hat I probably won't get is a San Francisco hat. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Giants. It's really the one team. Pirates and Giants. Sergio Romo to 71. So we already beat the first box. We already beat the pack war, the box battle. It's already over. Just used it yesterday for 20-something dollars off. What was it, Pack Addicts? Bunny. Use code Bunny. Gonna need a little bit more than that, I think. Well, 20 is okay. I guess it just depends. That's fair. It's a fair price. J-Rod base is worth more than a Corey Lee auto. At this point, maybe. But autographs can just go up wildly. Especially rookie autos. It can go from being a $5 auto to a $100 auto overnight almost. Oh, it's a percentage? Good. Good. That's what I want. Chapman, I like Chapman. I've always been a fan of Chapman. He's not a 300 hitter. But maybe now, guys, with the shift changing and all these rules, maybe now players that used to bat like 250 are going to be closer to 300, some of them. That'd be great. I want to see more batters, hitting for average, hitting for good average. It's a better game. Just the game is so much better right now. Everything about it. And everybody I've talked to that aren't big MLB fans, but that, occasionally watch a game. Here's a Rizzo relic. Game used. When they actually watch the game for the first time in the season or whatever, they're like, whoa, this is way better. And it is. 2 hits out of that pack. Be mad at me. I'm not mad at the Giants. I just don't like them. Just don't like the Giants. Javi Baez. Gold. So we got a gold out of this one. We got a green numbered. We got a black numbered already, and we're not even halfway through the box. Robert, using his 5-month hitter chat, says, hey, Stryker, let's get some likes. Yeah, that's right. Let's get some likes. 300, over 300 in the arena this afternoon. Live. 300,000 is what I meant. Ooh, Padres Mets series tonight. Darvish v. Scherzer. Ooh. Oh, so mad yesterday. Again, the Padres and the Braves series was blacked out. And guess who I had as so there's a single game slate. There's Julio, All-Star. I had Nelson Cruz as my MVP at like 3% owned, 3 or 4% owned. And I had him in 2 lineups as the MVP. Still couldn't pull off a dub though. Torkelson, black gold. And, that's a regular Julio. I thought that's it all. Oh, no, US 44. Definitely good. All right, sweet. Thanks, Pack Addicts. I will check that out. I use PSA, Dylan. SGC has yet to reach out to me and offer me some kind of sponsorship deal. So that's their bad. PSA hasn't either, but I like PSA. If SGC knew what was good for them, they would get involved right here on the channel. Like card shells. Check out cardshells.com. Use code Stryker10. Card Shells gets it. Their business has increased exponentially, I would imagine. What's this? Gold? Is that gold? Yeah, to 75. Generation Now, Tarek Skubal. Multiple numbered cards and hits coming out of the hobby box. The update hobby. And we still got a bunch of packs still. God, 20. So it's like you can almost get I would rather have one hobby box of update than probably 3 23 Series 1 hobbies. Like it's like a 3-to-1 ratio. Yeah, that's a Marcelo back there. We might want to put that in the window to 50. And I mean, that's not too bad either. Let's put both these boys up here. We can put him back here. And then we'll double stack him when the time is right. Samuel's looking to gift himself something real nice. Do you think a 2023 Bowman case is worth it? Well, the product's not even out yet, so I can't say for sure. But if you're looking to gift yourself something nice, what we're opening right now, a hobby case of this, hobby boxes, very underrated for the price especially. I don't know what the current price is. I think it's about 170, 180. But it's not to 200 yet, and it's a ridiculous product. I could check. Yeah, you can check. You can find out. But I'd go this. Bowman's awesome, and it's, Bowman is boss. But I don't know what the checklist is yet. I know Drew Jones is in there, so that alone is going to make it pretty good, along with the regular rookie checklist, which you don't get Bowman products for the rookies. But oh God, another gold, another rainbow foil. It keeps coming. So loaded. Update. But it might be if you're gonna go any route, my initial thought is to look towards jumbos, Bowman jumbos. If the trend is gonna continue, like it has for Series 1. All we have is one data point. We gotta wait and kind of see. But I think what they're doing is they're trying to kill retail. And also, Hobby is getting caught up in the crossfire a little bit. Hobby's okay. It's number 2. But if Jumbo is as good, and if that's the plan, I highly doubt that they would have like a big meeting at Fanatics and just be like, okay, just for Series 1, here's what we're going to do. It's probably like across the board, here's what we're going to do. They're not going to have a meeting about every product, I wouldn't imagine. Maybe they do. But it's probably like, here's how the formats are going to go. From this year, we're going to try this new system of depleting retail from hits. We got a 22 Bowman. I guess it depends on the ratio for Bowman. The ratio of like, what's the cost of the product, the dollar per autograph, the dollar per parallel. We're going to have to figure all that out first. So just hold off until the initial release, and like we can figure out what the price is. Usually Bowman, like jumbos especially, like go up in price. It usually appreciates, but not always. A lot of times what you'll see is you'll see kind of this around release day. It'll be like, it'll get really at the peak of the expensive end until one of the prospects or something explodes. And then, you know, it'll settle, like it'll kind of go up and then it'll hit a peak. And then after like a month or so, when new products start coming out, it'll drop down a little bit again, as long as everything remains the same and none of the prospects explode or get hurt or, you know, whatever might happen. You bought jumbos in 2018 for $249. Wow. About 600 for a jumbo now, right? Of this. 2022 Bowman had 11 guys, first Bowmans, who are in the top 100. So good luck, yeah, in 23 beating that. Yeah, exactly. And the price for 2022 Bowman, this stuff, is as good as it's ever going to be right now. No, you're fine. Trey, it takes a little while, man. Like, how long? Trey, how long ago did you send it? What do you think about the Reds so far? I think their pitching is ahead of their offense, but their offense isn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's still not great. But their pitching, man, Lodolo and Green are crazy. Like, in a couple of years, they could have the most dominant 1-2 punch in all of baseball. You sent it March 22nd. All right, so it hasn't been that long. You're fine. But if you have tracking info, you can check your tracking info. It's probably there sitting. They hit. PSA was like, had a huge month last month. So they're probably behind, and they haven't announced a special for this month. Usually they run some kind of special, or this quarter, I mean. Usually they run some kind of special. And they don't have one right now. So that tells me that they're probably a little behind or working to catch up at the moment. And they're going to have to catch up. But, dude, it was taking like 9 months not too long ago, Trey. So you haven't waited very long at all relative to that. But you're not SOL. It should be insured and stuff anyway, right? Curtis Mead first, Warming first. Ellie first. Zach Veen. Haven't been able to find Stadium Club Chrome. It's gotten more expensive. At this point, it's pretty expensive. It won't get over $200 a box, I don't think. But you never know. Performance. Keep an eye on performance of certain players. There's a Maximo Atomic. You got to keep an eye on all the big guys. Julio and Bobby, etc. Look at where... but Watson is also... Whatever he did, his nonsense that he did doesn't affect his natural ability and his skill. And he's an extremely skilled, high ceiling player. What he did in the minors is not going to, like I said, the off-field stuff is not going to carry with him throughout his entire career. If he starts performing, his cards are going to explode. That's it. Julio, usually we got the Julio and Bobby in here. Some people might hold it against him for a little bit, but there's Bobby. but it's not going to be a career-ending thing. Oh, we got a redemption. This might be huge. Can't remember who the redemption is, but it's got to be someone good, right? Bruhan, Chrome Rookie, Orange Parallel Bruhan Auto. The orange. Golly. Bruhan. Where are you, Bruhan? There's about 1 million people with your autographs waiting for you to have a good day, a good season, a good career. Will, that one's going to you, buddy. Congratulations. There's Khalil. Adley. And here's our color. Purple. Ray Wave. Cooper Kinney. To 250. So that was kind of a bland box. It's like every other box is big so far. We got a gnarly auto. Orange. But we didn't get any paper parallels, which is weird. Usually you get a paper parallel. And I don't see one. Should get a chrome parallel, paper parallel, autograph, and atomic. That's what to expect out of a hobby box. Some are better. Some, not so good. Kind of got a lot to go here, too. So strap in. Make sure you hit the like button. We're only at 155 likes. I think we can get to 200 like that. Everybody hits it right now. We got some 2021 Bowman's Best. Maybe we get a Julio. Maybe we get a Julio auto. I pulled plenty of Julio autos out of here. His parentheses rookie auto. Plenty of them. There's Wong. Can't K at 40% in Complex League and increase your prospect stock. Yeah, that's for sure. Got to perform. That's what I said. That's all there is to it. You just have to perform and your cards will go up, most likely. And you have to be young and perform. Steve gave me 2 likes. Yes. Yeah, the whole strikeout thing too is it's going to be with more people getting singles and batting averages going up. Striking out is going to become more of a detriment to your overall game, like it used to be. It used to be if you're a guy that struck out all the time, even if you had some power or whatever, you still weren't considered that good. But then when things changed and they started implementing the shift and batting averages went down, it got to be way more acceptable to be a high strikeout guy because it was the 3 true outcomes. And now I see it shifting back to where if you're a strikeout, you want to at least make contact, get on base, something, because the game's changing, implementing more speed as an option and things like that. So we're going through a generational shift right now in baseball. And we're going to see how things pan out over the next couple of years when the sabermetrics start to give us a lot of data about how to win a game and what it takes to build. Like the Rays have figured that out. Like they've been ready for this, it seems like, for years and been building teams to like fit these new rules. Perez and Posey. This is to 75. Then we got a Perez auto. Kirilloff, rookie, atomic, Vaughn. Yeah, let's not forget about Vaughn also out of 2021. It's really good. Brent Honeywell. Refractor auto. Key Bryan. You won't pay $700 a jumbo. Yeah, pre-order at 400 for a jumbo. 400 for a jumbo is ridiculously cheap. Can you still pre-order it for a jumbo for 400? That seems way too cheap. Is there like a lack of good prospect autos in there or something that we don't know about? That's why the pre-order game is shaky right now when we don't know. But like I said, jumbos, 3 autographs, you almost can't go wrong at $400 because that's kind of the price for a prospect auto. Kind of the going rate is about $125 from wax, from like a Bowman, you know, a licensed. You found, Wong says, I went through some junk wax cards and found 7 Jeter rookies. How do you know, train of thought? Do you know the autograph checklist? And do you know the players do you even know of the players on that checklist? Other than the one big one? How do you get into a break? That's a good question. I'll drop you a link right now. You got to become a slammer. And the slammer gets notified when I post a break. It's a member of the Patreon group. The link is now pinned to the top. And there's also a video about what's a slammer and how to get in on a break and all that kind of stuff. It's on the homepage of strikerbreaks.com. My website. The video is also here on YouTube if you want to look it up. What's a slammer and how to get into a break. Oh, the checklist is already out? Yeah, I didn't even look. No, didn't see the new Broken Lizard movie. But I'll watch that. There's a Bobby refractor. Parentheses rookie. Valuable card. Oh, there's a real nice one. The blue color match. That is a gem. Why can't I? Oh, there. This one's going to Jason. Wow, and a blue Christian Santana. The Tigers need some guys like this to end up being like the next Acuna or something. Out of nowhere, international type prospect. Just ends up being really, really good. And we have him for cheap for a while, and then we can start building around that player. That's what the Tigers need. Like, who are we going to build around? There's Torkelson and Green. Can't really. Those are more like they're more looking like complementary pieces rather than rock solid players that you want to build your franchise around. Wilman Diaz, nice prospect and pretty nice auto too. Going to Ryan. Trout. Good, Matt. Anything good? Yeah, we got some pretty nice stuff here coming around already. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more hobby boxes to go. Why don't we check out $2021 Stadium Club Chrome? What's a good price for 2022 Bowman's Best Boxes? They're going for about $350 right now. So, whatever's good for you, but they're going for about $350. If you pay over that, probably not a good price. If you pay under that, a good price. Diaz is basically a non-prospect. What does that mean? He's not good? Is he not even a prospect? Badu gonna be a guy? Well, since Austin Meadows is dealing with whatever he's dealing with, again, if they're gonna give Badu a chance, he's got to just do it, man. They're putting him in the position, you know, if you're leading off for a major league team and you got a little bit of pop and some speed, you're being put in a position to succeed. Train of thought, listing some prospects that he likes out of Bowman. I'll have to do a deep dive here coming up soon. If you guys want to know the best way, the fastest way to find out what prospects are good, besides asking Train and Austin, you go find a Houdini like 50 case break and see what players are going for the most money. And then everybody did the work for you, basically, at that point. Then you can narrow it down to at least like the top 5 guys and then look into those guys. Or maybe the top 10 or something, rather than like, oh, God, we got 70 prospects to look at. Which ones are good? You heard production of Bowman's best was 4,000 cases. We could figure that out pretty easily. Right here. Just look at the pack odds, because there's only one format, so you can figure it out. I'm not super concerned with that, though. I don't really care how much Bowman's best they made. It's not like, doesn't really matter. You're getting 4 autographs, so that's kind of what really matters. And then the parallels, and the parallels are numbered anyway. Not a lot of people turning in Bowman's best like base cards to get graded. Maybe some elite players, but okay. 2021 Bowman's best. Got you, or Stadium Club Chrome. We were talking about Bowman's best. Got a Jared Kelenic rookie here, and a Beam Team Luis Robert. It looks gold. I always get tricked by those. It looks gold. What to expect out of one of these boxes? You should get like at least one numbered card, one autograph, and then a shimmer. A couple of Beam Teams. Mountcastle rookie. Right here. So I'm talking about. And then the parallels weren't as plentiful, like the different kinds you get is like, you know, so there's a lot of golds and oranges coming out of here. 46 out of 50, Jack Peterson. Oh yeah, I ordered a couple of those too. Lou Gehrig. 3 Beam Teams. They really need to make the Beam Teams out of Chrome a little more exclusive. 1 per box. Make them more collectible. See, we've already gotten how many? 4? Where's the auto? Is it right here? Ooh. It's just a refractor. There's the auto. Brady Singer. Brady Singer autograph. Sounds like, smells like, feels like 2001. Brady Singer auto. Feels just like 2001. K got lit up. I know. K he's not long for MLB. But see, here's the thing. Is a lefty that throws like 95 plus is never really going to lose their job. He'll be in a bullpen somewhere. Follow it up with the brand new release 2022 Stadium Club Chrome 1 on-card autograph in every box, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, sweet, Zach. Yeah, check out my eBay store, guys. Let me drop a link. And right about here. There it is. Shoot me an offer. Everything has best offer on it. I'm willing to negotiate and haggle. Father and Son Rip says pulled a 2 of 5 Watson in 22, came back a 9, sold it for $375. Whoa. What's up, Tim? So hold on, I want to follow up with Austin. What did you say about Wilman Diaz? Oh, he sucks. Okay. Gotcha. 85% of prospects are overrated. Okay. I thought I remembered him being a pretty good prospect. Young. Like one of the better Dodgers prospects. These things change so fast, man. You can look up a prospect and then like 2 months later, they go from being in the top 100 to somebody that nobody cares about. Are the Stadium Club Chromes from regular Stadium Club? It's just like a chrome version of regular Stadium Club. I think some of the images are different. I didn't do a lot of regular Stadium Club this year. It really was not fun for breakers to open. Regular Stadium Club, not fun for breakers to open at all because the cards are like every other card, you're like flipping it around. They're backwards, they're upside down, they're left, right. You can't even, you're going like this. It's not fun. Plus, it comes with a box loader. Box loaders are a nightmare for breakers to ship too. Just extra shipping supplies, extra time cutting cardboard, doesn't fit in your regular envelope that you ship with, heavier, not fun for box loaders. So I don't exactly remember all of the images in the regular Stadium Club release, but typically there's a few different images that they use. Stadium Club Chrome, way better to open. Way better as far as an opening experience. This is a sweet card. Spencer Strider rookie refractor. Everybody wish me luck at poker tonight. Tonight's my night. If everybody sends me good luck vibes, then maybe there's a chance I could win. But I'm going to need a collective effort. Because the last few weeks... Ooh, there's a numbered one. Gold. Numbered to 50. Followed by Josh Widener. Autograph. Last few weeks have been just like, I'm barely getting into the money. Barely able to place. Maybe. Like fourth. Third, which is, it's a success. If you place, it's a success because you get points towards the end of the year thing. End of the year tournament and the end of the year payout. End of the half payouts, we pay out 2 times a year to everybody who's in the top of the leaderboard, top 5 places, I think. Man, they look so similar, the designs. Don't they? These are 2 different years. And 2 different pitchers. Thought about doing a Stryker Breaks poker tournament. At the National. We could have a little poker tournament at the National. That would be killer. Because I'm going to bring cards. I'm going to bring cards and chips and wax and slabs and all kinds of stuff. And I've got an amazing, the best hotel room in the state. I don't want to give too much away. But I got a party pad reserved for the National. And it's going to be fun. So maybe we play a little poker with some select friends. Freddie Freeman, this is a blue, by the way, to 199. Why not to 150 blue? Every other one's to 150. How come we went to 199 on this one? Little things like that bother people that are OCD. Wait, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 of these left. I think we're going to, we can do this one now. 2022 Topps Chrome update. No, it's not an open invite, Jake. It's a slammer only invite, and maybe some friends that I see at the National will get a private exclusive invite. But it's not an open invitation. That would be unwanted and we just wouldn't be. I could only imagine what that would be. It'd be kind of cool if they had like a National in Texas. Then Wong could go. Or Vegas. Dude, they need a National in Vegas. Perfect. That's a perfect place for it. They've got like 100 convention centers there. The gang's in New York. No, yeah, I know. But it's not in Chicago, though, Wong. It's in Rosemont. And Chicago, as long as you're not, in the bad part, is beautiful. Very clean. Not a lot of what you think. Not a lot of, bad stuff. It's beautiful. Like the downtown, like the actual Chicago city part. At least it was the last couple times I went. I haven't been for maybe it's probably been five years or so. But I've been to Chicago about a dozen times, and it's always awesome. The worst part is that the double tax, like the hotel room double tax, you get taxed real hard in Chicago. But it pays because everything's clean and nice. You're just used to it, Chris. If a guy like me took the train in New York City or whatever, or mass transit, you would hear about it and it would not be. It would be just a roast. It'd be like a 30-minute roast of the. But you get used to stuff like that to where you don't even see it or recognize it. And then when you leave that kind of thing and you go into like a more rural atmosphere, then you actually notice how gross. Julio, Generation Now. George Kirby. What kind of box are we going to get here? What kind of box are we going to get here? We starting off a little slow. Let's pick it up. Some big perps. Hunter Green purple. Pretty nice on the centering. Decent. Torkelson. It's going to be one of those boxes. Ah, we got a Pena. Okay. A nicely centered purple Pena. That, to me, looks like an upgrade shop contender. Cowboy hats wouldn't even get a look because it's not some tinfoil hat. I wouldn't wear a cowboy hat on like any kind of thing where we're confined, because it's just like you're hitting things with your hat. You know, it's just not good. George Kirby, another one. Was he get two George Kirbys? And our hit is a blue Stroman. Like if I'm going over to a friend's house to chill and watch some sports or something, I'm not wearing a cowboy hat. Because when you sit down on a couch, the cowboy hat, it hits the back and just like, it's not comfortable. But I might wear it to poker tonight. When I wore it to poker a couple of times. And the boys, let me tell you, they loved it. Nonstop jokes for the whole time. Not only nonstop jokes, but it's also intimidating. I got like a handful of people saying how intimidating it was to play against me with the cowboy hat. Just barely peeking out like this. Barely seeing the person's eyes. Like I can see you, but can you see me? Can you see my eyes? I can see everything that I need to see, but you can see nothing you need to see. Especially if you get this, like, you got nothing. Good luck getting a tell. Yeah, sunglasses also. Here's the thing about wearing sunglasses indoors while playing poker is you can't see the cards very well. Especially on a bigger table. Like we play on a full-size, like 10-man table. So if someone's dealing at the other end of the table, you know, we don't have a full-time dealer. It's just pass the deck around. It's kind of hard to see the cards. And it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't care if people see my eyeballs. Let them see my eyeballs. I'm doing things that make them think different things. Just put it at that. Autograph? Reggie Crawford. Like, I kind of want him to see my eyeballs. I can induce certain types of action depending on what my eyeballs are doing. Sometimes. It depends on who you're playing against. Reggie Crawford, refractor auto. There's a Miggy to 199. Jeremy Pena refractor, rookie. We got a couple of nice refractor Peñas today. Julio. Mountcastle back-to-back. Angeles. Going to Justin. ASAL cards with a $2 super chat says, Stryker, what would you buy with $250 in spending money? I would probably buy as much 22 Tops update as you could buy with that. Yep. Maybe if you are the kind of person who likes new releases, maybe you hold off and get a hobby box of Bowman. Those should be around that price. Maybe even save a couple bucks. I guess it just depends on what you like. Do you like chasing rookies or do you like chasing prospects? Who's your favorite card? Like, who's your favorite player that you like to chase? I imagine you're chasing the rookies. Let me know in the chat, and then I will reevaluate that depending on the information given. You got 22 update Sapphire for $260? Not no mo. I mean, you might have got it for that, but it's up to $300 now, right? If you can get update Sapphire for $250, then yeah. But it's from everywhere I've seen, it was like $310, up to $310, and it'll keep going up from there. So basically, anywhere for any price, current average price that you can buy Topps Update in any form right now is the best deal that you're going to probably get, and you'll look back on it fondly. Anything Red Sox or Mets. Okay, so if you really like the Mets, maybe you want to find something good for Pete Alonso rookies. You can go back to 2019. He's 2019 Series 2. 2019 Series 2 stuff is quite affordable right now. And if you want to chase his Chrome, you could get, like, Topps Chrome's pretty expensive, but you could get probably like a hobby box of 2019 Series 2, Top Series 2. That's good Mets stuff. Let's see. Boston. There's no big rookies really lately out of there. But I imagine you'd want some cool Pete stuff. What else? If Alvarez is probably going to be an update this year. So if he's an update, you might want to hold out for some 22 Topps update and then Chrome update. And if you're, what's, you want to go to the National for your birthday? Oh, that's cool, Alon. Noel, look at these back-to-back hits right here. Noel Auto and Gold Vlad. It's a green Noel to 99. True Gold Vlad to 50. Jackson Holiday refractor. Reggie Crawford auto. So we got 2 Reggie Crawford autos in this box. Interesting. This master box. Bobby rookie. And a refractor Mike Trout. Oh yeah, Beatty is in 23 Series 1. Yeah, that's right. So 2023 Series 1 Jumbo, you can get that for $250. That might be the route you want to go. You're bound to get a Beatty rookie. You have a chance of getting a Beatty parallel. So that'd probably be a good one. Basically, anything in 2023 is going to have Beatty stuff in it. So whatever, even Bowman, like I said with Bowman, you'll have base, most likely, base paper Beatty rookies. It's not saying much. It's not like the greatest hype thing to chase, but you can get a parallel. Like one of my better cards is we're going to put Reggie Crawford with Reggie Crawford. One of my better Stryker cards is his Bowman parallel rookie paper. And let's just go like that. Okay. We got 2 hobby boxes left. Told you I was going to get a little bit of this. I got a couple of hobby boxes of 2020 Topps Chrome so we can get the Blue Jays involved, even though we got a gold Vladdy there. Hit that like button. We're over 200 likes. Can we get to 300 by the end of the break? I want to push it. I want to push it and try to get there. We got some Ben Baller coming up. Let's get something good out of here and get a like spike. Alvarez should be in Series 2 in Topps Chrome. I mean, if he debuted last season, what's the argument that he wasn't in Series 1 then? We'll see. We'll have to see. What's up? What a rip. I should join your fantasy baseball league. I want to give everybody else a chance in your league. You don't want a guy like me coming in there and swooping up the pot. Yeah, if you like Alvarez, his firsts are in 2021 Bowman Chrome, I believe. His first autos. Andrew with a $5 super chat says, watched a bunch of your breaks after the fact. First one I call it live. Watching your breaks ups my enthusiasm for collecting. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for the donation. Glad to hear it. Last week was a weird week, yeah. Somebody got destroyed in our league 10-0 as well. And it was the guy who I was talking about the whole time as the guy who like blows his stack on all Tigers players and overpays drastically and always loses every year really bad. He got swept 10-0. I ended up 5-5 in my week. I was playing a guy with a really good team and my team started out slow, but came back. I was happy to just break even after week 1. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks for your team to start doing normal, performing normally. Oh, back in 2020, we got a Mike Trout here, Nando Cup card, Mookie, Glaber Refractor, Bellinger Prism, Kyle Lewis Freshman Flash. It's nice seeing Kyle Lewis back. Back in the league, healthy-ish, with a bionic leg brace, but besides that, he's batting high up in that Arizona order. Yohan Moncada Refractor, Walker. Jordan rookie, here we go. So 2020 is not just about getting Blue Jays involved with Bo, but we got a Jordan Cup rookie. Kepler Prism, Standard Stryker Negative, Andrew Haney. There's Luis Robert and his rookie card. Gonsolin, I hope he comes back soon because he's on my IL right now. Picked him up for cheap. It's going to be a nice piece when he gets back. Just hoping the pitch count is where it needs to be. I think he just had an ankle, so it's not like his arm was setting him back or anything like that. So Need to get 6 innings out of Gonsolin. Good chance of picking up a win. I like it. Verlander refractor. Brian Anderson, like the greatest player in baseball. Should have a couple of autos coming up. Here's one. Oh, we got a case hit auto. Freshman Flash. Sean Ryan Murphy. This is another one. Man, Sean Murphy has been, with that injury, has been catching like every day in the heart of that order. He hasn't performed yet, but he's going to get the opportunity, and he's going to be in a position to succeed. Noisy. Thank God. I thought we were going to get shorted. I have gotten shorted an auto out of one of these boxes before, but not today. Zach Collins, rookie auto. Man, we didn't get any bows out of there. That was the whole reason. I wanted to see some bow. I was watching baseball with my wife the other night, and Bo came up to the plate. And his hair is just flowing. I was like, oh yeah, Bo's got the flow. And then he just crushed a home run right then. It was great. Just glad my wife got to watch that happen. I'll be breaking baseball, says with a $5 super chat. Got my Cosmic Orange Julio to 25 back from PSA. Pop report shows 11 PSA 10s and 1 PSA 9. Tell me why mine came back a 9. It's unfortunate. How are there that many in the population? People must have just ripped. They must have ripped most of that product then. To get that many in the population, usually when you got a card to 25, there's only like 5 of them or something that ever show up. All right, the last box of the break. It's a Ben Baller box. We're going to get a lot of parallels out of here. Pack numero uno. Mount Castle, Brandon Marsh, rookie. Parallel number 1, and it's a low numbered one. Coming right now. Starling Marte. And that, my friends, is numbered to 10. 2 of 10. Marte. Come on, let's get an auto out of this box. Aaron Ashby recently put on the IL, but that's to 99. Ashby rookie. Torkelson, riding low. These cards are well done. Like, I mean, that is a thick. I guess it's about the same, but just the card stock on these in general it's really nice. I don't think it's quite as nice as the inaugural release in 2020. Not quite as thick, but it's still thicker than a normal card stock, and I think it's even thicker. Maybe it's the same as a regular Chrome, but in the past it's been thicker card stock slightly. Well, you're welcome, Chris. Thanks for being here, man. That Torque is numbered, is it? Oh, it is to 75. Good call. What is that? Is that a gold? Yellow parallel or something? Or must just be really light there. Can't even tell. That's cool. That's a bonus. Bonus numbered card. Going to Richard. We should still get the same. We should get like 6 of these too. Here's another one. Brian De La Cruz. And we got a Nando. Die cut. The blue De La Cruz. Those are numbered to 75. So we're getting a rainbow to 10 to 99 to 75. Insert to 75. Any suggestions on what case you should buy for $3,000? Who are you looking to collect? Torque needs to hit some more bombs. Yeah, it's tough in that stadium. So deep. But yeah. Like if he doesn't have power, then what's he good for? Pujols. He needs a better team around him. Who gets the Aoki auto? We didn't do Aoki. If there's a Ben Baller auto, it gets randomized based on who hasn't gotten a hit. Yeah, Torque, he's right on the verge. He can bust out. He's got what it takes, man. He's got the skill. He's got the talent. He's got the tools. He's got it all. He's just got to put it all together. Get used to major league hitting. Get comfortable. Not a lot of nonsense with the team. That can take you out of a comfort zone. And a gold Josh Hader. Speaking of the rainbow, are we going to get like a complete rainbow? We need a 101. We got the card numbered to 10. We got a gold, green, blue. Just looking to pad the collection. Well, if you're looking to pad the collection, Bowman's best. 2022 Bowman's best for the autographs. 4 autographs per. So, let's see. Yeah, right there. That's about $3,000. You can get a whole case. You'll get 32 autographs out of there, a bunch of numbered cards. You'll get a bunch of Julios and Peñas and all the guys. Brian Anderson to 99. So for that amount of money, if you're looking to pad the collection, Bowman's best is good. You'll pad both the rookies, stars, and prospects that way. If you're looking for more bang for your buck, get a case of Hobby Box, Topps Update Hobby Boxes, and you'll have money left over. Or you could go jumbos if you want to go wild. You'll still have money left over. Mike Trout. Yeah, $2,700 for Bowman's best case. Or just wait for regular Bowman to come out, get some jumbo boxes, but it's going to be a lot of prospect oriented stuff. So not everybody's into that kind of thing. Some people just like rookies or rookies and stars. Flagship release is good for that. But as far as autos, which seems like that was kind of what you might have wanted to do. Wait a minute. How is this even different? Oh, okay. This has got blue down here. Is that the only thing? Blue right there? That's why I couldn't tell. Father and son Rips likes prospecting. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, it's fun to go back after like a couple years later and look at your stash. 2020 Bowman is the set that keeps producing. Every time I go back through my 2020 Bowman stuff, I find multiple cards that are valuable. I found like 10 cards I can send away to PSA that are like $100 base cards, roughly. So like I just found $1,000 in a bunch of base common cards, you know. It's not always the case, but typically with like 2021 Bowman wasn't that great. So it could end up being, but still plenty of time for that. But it's not 100%. Another green. This one's a Freddie Freeman. This kind of parallel is also a bonus parallel, I think. That's to 99. Just on top of your base ones. Yeah. We got 5 base and 2 insert parallels and a Wander rookie. And this is the last pack. You know what else is good for that going back through is Elite Extra Edition, and also USA baseball cards. They're really cheap. You get tons of autographs and relics. And you go back through like 2 years later and you'll find a ton of players that end up making it that you had no idea who they were when they were like in high school or something. Like the USA ones, a lot of players are from high school or they're just really young. And you've never heard of them. All right, let's take a look at all the hits. That's it. So we got this Freeman to 99, Anderson to 99, Hader to 50, De La Cruz to 75, and Ashby to 99. Marte numbered to 10. The lowest numbered hit coming out of there. But that's not it. We also have this Torkelson numbered to 75. Riding low. Zach Collins auto. Sean Murphy rookie auto. Gold Vlad to 50. Gold Reed Detmers to 50. Freddie Freeman to 199. Jeremy Pena purple parallel. Miggy Lava to 199. Marcus Stroman to 199. Reggie Crawford auto and the base. Angeles auto. Noel Green auto to 99. We got a Brady Singer and Josh Widener double pitcher autos. Jacques to 50. A lot of gold stuff coming out of this break. Diaz auto, Santana blue, Austin Martin orange, hard signed to 25. Marcelo Mayer, same thing, hard signed to 25. Chrome. Rizzo game used, pinstripe relic. We got Austin Martin to 50. Drew Baker to 199. Churrio to 50. Hassel to 199. Triantos to 199. De Castro to 99. I was going to say De La Castro. Rick Elvin. Brujan redemption. Molly to 499. Brent Honeywell refractor auto rookie. Tarek Skubal, that's numbered to 75. Buster Posey gold lava to 75. Bobby Witt Jr. blue to 150. Perez on card. Corey Lee on card rookie auto. Cooper Kinney to 250. Guzman hard signed. Buelvas to 25. Langoliers to 99. De La Rosa to 199. Blade to 75. Garcia to 199. And Sergio Romo to 71. Tons of hits today. Big old stack. Okay, that was fun. We'll probably be back tomorrow, depending on how much I can get done here. I'm going to try to get a bunch of stuff done this afternoon, and then I'll either see it tomorrow or the next day. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.